everybody, welcome to another Kill Team Battle Report. We're throwing down some HIVESTORM today, and I'm here with Dave.
Hey, how's it going?
Who you have seen us play the Let's Play, and is now going to be helping me run through the narrative missions that are in this box, the box set, which is called, does it have a name? Airborn Assault Mission Pack. Basically, it leans into the fact that we fly. Yeah, I was like, give it a cool name, like Operation Buzz or something.
I thought HIVESTORM is the name of the operation.
It should be, definitely, yeah, but it's not.
Okay.
The Airborne Assault Mission Pack is basically a series of 3 linked scenarios. It starts with disable air defenses, and then based upon which one of us wins, it goes back and forth. So there's 6 scenarios total, but we're only going to play 3 of them, and that means that the campaign could potentially be different every time as you win back and forth and get a different outcome.
Yeah.
So there's 3 possible outcomes, and they are a hunt from above, airborne siege, or secure extraction site, based upon how we get through this campaign. But we always start with secure air defenses, which is the mission we're going to play today. And there are some special rules in here that can be used over the course of the game. So airborne assault missions that use the airborne assault mission rule, which some of them do, you don't select and reveal operatives as normal. Instead, the offense side selects and reveals their defense after the defense has done so. So basically, when you're doing airborne assault, you reveal your forces, the defense side does, then I get to pick which operatives I'm taking.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's a cool thing where you get a little bit of extra advantage. And then during the firefight phase, offense operatives set up above are activated as normal. When activated, officers can either expend or land the operative. So you can use the operatives that are still in the air to buy an activation and make your opponent go again.
Oh, okay.
If it lands, then set it up in the kill zone, and a location can be placed as follows. It's no longer set up above, wholly within their drop zone, or wholly within 6 of their drop zone if it's the second turning point. Not within control range of an enemy operative, with no part of their base underneath a vantage point, and with an order of their choice. And the operative then is considered to perform to reposition. So it's kind of like the Aquilons rule,
okay,
but it's not tied to that little
blip.
icon.
Oh, okay.
So you can't lose your guys. And then if one player is using Tempestus Aquilons kill team, we recommend they take the role of offense. If so, in a battle that uses the airborne assault rules, do not use their drop insurrection faction rules. So basically, you don't have to use the rules for the thing. You get the simplified rules instead.
Okay.
And when landing, offense operatives are treated as performing the dash action, taking precedence over reposition. And the adjust coordinates firefight ploy and the troopers operative swift landing rule allow them to go an additional 2 inches away from the normal landing zone. So if it was turn 1, you could go 2 inches outside your deployment zone or 1 inch outside your deployment zone. And if it's the second battle round, it could be, I think it's 12 to 15 or 12 to 14 inches outside instead. And then if a Tempestus Aquilon kill team player has taken the role of defense, their drop insertion faction rule shouldn't be used at all. So if I'm on the ground, I can't use my drop abilities at all for the whole game. And that's just I think to simplify this for narrative missions, we're not keeping track of the turns as much and using little drop tokens.
Yeah, I think it's kind of nice because our previous game, there was a lot of tokens, a lot of cards,
so
a
much
lot
stuff on the table.
And the fact that we don't have to have decks and pulling things, and instead we just have a more bare bones approach to this.
We're focused on the miniatures and the terrain and the table as opposed to flipping strategic ploys and stuff. So disable air defenses by the Imperial Icarus weaponry, Orc flash attack guns, Twisted Tyranid biocannons, or whatever else. Air defenses can make short work of Skyborne assault forces. Those seeking to eliminate these defenses must knock out not only the weapons themselves, but also the systems that facilitate their control. So we're trying to blow up targeting computers right now.
Got it.
So mission rules, air defense site. If the players wish, they can substitute the objective markers for appropriate terrain features. These terrain features are then both objective markers and light terrain, so they can put down a cool thing. And then select operatives. Each player secretly selects their operatives for the battle and then reveals them simultaneously. And then set up operatives. Operatives are set up like most mission packs. Players alternate setting up 1/3 of their kill team, starting with the defense. When a player sets up an operative, it must be wholly in the drop zone and be given a conceal order. And then offense mission action, plant bomb. If the accurate operative controls an objective marker, they can plant a bomb token. An operative cannot perform this action during the first turning point while within control range of the enemy, or if any objective marker already has a bomb token. So you can only set 1 bomb at a time.
Okay.
And then the defense can do the mission action defuse bomb. If the active operative controls an objective marker with a bomb token, remove the bomb token. If it was counting down, the countdown is then stopped. So basically the bomb tokens have to stay there for a certain amount of time. And then victory is destroy air defense site. In the ready step of every strategy phase, if an operative marker has a bomb token and doesn't have a countdown token, roll a d3 plus 3. The result is the countdown until that operative marker explodes. So basically you place them, and then during the next ready step, you roll d3 plus 3. That's how many turns it has to stay there.
Okay.
Or sorry, number of activations it has to stay there.
Oh,
after
activations.
After a number of activations equal to the
okay.
results been completed, the bomb explodes and the battle ends. Offense is the winner. If an operative performs the defuse bomb action, the bomb token at its countdown is removed and continue the battle. So defend site. If all offense operatives are incapacitated, the battle ends and the defense automatically wins. Otherwise, at the end of any turning point from the 4th onwards, if no objective marker has a bomb token, the battle ends. So basically, after turn 4, if I defuse all the bombs, there's none there, you run out of time. But if before that you blow up one of the air defense sites, then the game's over.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, and that's it. The bomb token and its countdown are removed. So either one of the sites gets destroyed and you win the game.
Okay.
So this is going to be a neat one. So we'll show you the table, we'll pick our teams, and we'll get this underway. All right, so we are into the game sequence for doing the airborne assault. So set up the battle. Each player selects a kill team. So Dave's going to be playing as the Vespids. I'll be playing as the Tempestus Aquilons. Then it is assign the player's offensive defense. So historically in the narrative for this campaign, it's going to be that the Aquilons are the offense, so they're dropping into the zone. The Vespids have like infested this location, and these orbital defense guns that are sitting here are going to be the ones that we're trying to blow up. So you can see, instead of using objective markers, we actually have the miniatures. These are the Punisher cannons, I believe, from the strong point, the Aquila strong point.
Yeah.
I have so much 40k terrain in boxes. I was just like, I'm sure I have something for this, and it just looks way cooler than having cardboard tokens. We set up Hives of Volkus, placing terrain features and objective markers as specified in the map. So we're doing disable air defenses. You can see here, this is the map layout that we're going to have for the mission. And the sort of like objective markers are on the midline between the two kill zones, and we've replaced them with the two guns. Then we go to assign drop points. So this is the defensive zone over here. The offensive zone is on this side. Both of the drop zones, I believe, are 6 inches, so just 6 inches up. And then this is very reminiscent, actually, of the drop zone from the last game we played, where this was drop zone. I think this was the second terrain layout in the approved ops pack. It had the building in exactly the same place as the last game we played, which is weird. It feels AI generated that the terrain layout's like this. And then we pick our kill team. So if you didn't watch the Let's Play, the Vespid Stingwings are kind of like they're almost like a pre-built team. You have all of your heavy and special weapons. So you've got your sniper, your flamer, and your grenade launcher, which leaves behind radioactive murder zones, which I feel like are going to be a problem next to these guns.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's going to be a real problem next to these guns.
There's going to be a lot of
well, you can't target the ground, which is good. You can't target the ground and just automatically start laying waste to me. And then you got your leader, who may or not be the leader, because I think the drone's actually technically the leader and is like controlling them.
The shots.
But you get to, your leader's cool because he can actually do mission actions, because that's going to be a problem, is your diffuse is a mission action, so you have to save communion points for that.
Yeah.
And then you got some warriors. So you get 9 operatives overall. Which I believe one of them is always going to be the leader in the drone, because you can't otherwise choose them. And you can choose 10 overall, but one's going to be the oversight drone.
Oh yeah.
And then 8 from Long Sting, Shade Strain, Skyblast, Swarm Guard, and Warrior. And you actually pick your operatives first in this mission and deploy first entirely in disable air defenses. That's the special deployment rules for this mission.
Poof.
So you also get to pick your operatives and then select 4 equipment options secretly. I have a feeling I know exactly what yours are going to be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Less secretly, because if you watch the Let's Play, the Vespids really are invested in having 2 dice pick the highest for their communion points, as well as one guy gets to do a free mission action every turn, which I think is going to be pretty important for defusing bombs. And then what are the other 2? There's the enhance your claws. I think you get like murder stabby. Ceaseless on your claws.
For the claws.
That's the only one I might consider trading up, but again, it's so good.
Yeah, +1 movement is just really helpful.
It's so good,
especially when you ignore.
When you just fly and go everywhere, yeah. When your train move is a place.
Yeah. Free pickup marker action is really good, and having an extra D3 communion point.
Is it pickup marker or mission action? I think it's both.
Just pickup marker. It's it.
Really check it, because I think it's also mission action.
Perform the pickup marker or mission action.
Or mission action, yeah. Wow, so you can defuse.
So this is very helpful.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's even more important, because you can also defuse objectives.
So I don't have to.
In this case, that's a huge deal.
Use my powerful bug brains.
That's right, and now my powerful pheromone trail. So now we set up operatives. So each player alternates setting up items of equipment. I don't have any to set up. I don't know if you do.
Neither do I.
Because I'm just picking the 4 equipment options that are once again on the in the guides. And then you set up your entire force in this mission.
Actually, I was just thinking about it.
And your entire force is set up within 6 of this edge of the kill zone. So you've got an entire like wave of deployment basically that's going to go across here. So starting deployment, you get to put your guys anywhere through here, and I actually keep my entire team off. So you start putting models down, man. It's just your whole team. Normally it'd be a third back and forth, but because I'm in space, being a spaceman, I get to come down and blow people up. So as you can see, there are 2 strongholds here, which are all heavy terrain. One of the things we forgot in the Let's Play is that obscuring from heavy terrain now stops you from getting crits, and it also cancels one of your normal hits. So no matter how many hits you get, you have 1 less, and everything's normal. There's no criticals, which is pretty important. The tops of these aren't heavy though, they count as light. So it's just the bottom walls here that are slightly easier to hide behind. And even when you have plunging fire from vantage, you still get obscuring, unless you have something that ignores obscuring. So there's a few key things here that will keep the mortal wound output of your radiation gun slightly less insane than it was last game, where I lost a third of my guys before I started moving. Yeah. So things like saturate will get rid of the cover save bonus, but you still can only roll normal successes and no crits. So it looks like you're taking everything except for a single regular Vespid warrior, which makes sense because that's kind of just the automatic team build. Is this guy going to sit back here or is he going to move forward?
Yeah, he'll go hang out here, I guess.
Staying behind the train. And then everybody gets a conceal order.
Yep.
As one does. So we'll start putting down conceals for you. I'll hop on this side. They're all over there if you want to grab some.
I'd like to believe that they're all hanging upside down from things like bats.
I figured, I was going to put yours up here. I figured they're all like Baxter Stockman, just going zzzz and hanging out.
I don't know. I've been smack talking bugs this week, and I got bit by a hornet while driving just 2 days ago. The back of my neck's all swollen still.
The queen wants you to not let her down this time.
Pretty much.
Like, the queen's like, don't fail us. Don't fail us. I'll send my minions to get you otherwise.
Exactly.
All right, so that is deployment, and that means we are set up for the first turning point.
Woo.
All right, first turning point. So now in these narrative missions, in the first turning point, we actually roll off to see who goes first. There's no like bid for it. And then if there's a tie, we get to see who is the offense, which is me, gets to decide. So I rolled a 3.
And I get a 4.
So you actually have first activation in the first turning point, which means you have the priority.
Do I have to take it?
You decide, actually.
Oh, you go first.
Right,
I don't.
well, fair enough.
I want that last activation.
You want that last activation? So I cannot push the button in the first turning point, which means I need to either start deploying, get busy living, or get busy dying is how this is going to be. And I can arrive this turn within 6 of my deployment edge. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I am going to have my drone, my gunman. Is he going to arrive yet? No. I'm just going to have a basic Aquilon drop in.
All right.
And he can drop in within 6 of my deployment zone this turn, and he's considered to have performed a dash. Now, everyone's concealing, so there's not a ton of reason for me to be in line of sight of you. I think I'm just going to arrive back here, out of line of sight, behind heavy with a conceal order. Because I get to pick the order for him. His dash is done. He can't do a mission action, can't do anything else, so he is expended, and it is back to you.
All right. Well, I am going to activate one of my warriors, and he's just gonna use all of his actions to fly behind this wall.
So move dash. So the fly ignores the elevation changes, and then the dash is 3 inches. One thing we did get wrong: you only add that extra inch of movement from your equipment to your dash and your.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not to the base movement, so you still only move 6.
Oh, whoa.
It added up to the same thing in the end, but it's only the extra bits of movement to get it, not the not the main.
Perform a
movement
charge or dash.
Yeah, exactly. Not a reposition. So we thought it was everything, but it's almost everything. You get 3 inches out of your charge actions, and you get 4-inch dashes.
Force dash with the sniper flying around it.
Considering you still fly is pretty amazing. Yeah, actually, and we get to expend all these guys.
Okay.
So then it's back to me, and I'm going to go again with just a regular old Aquilon, and he's going to party down, I think, up here. Do you want to party down up here? You're going to party down. That's like probably too far on, actually. You should just stop cheating, Ash. He's going to party down right meow with a conceal order. Yeah, right there with a conceal order. And he's also expended. Back to you.
I'm going to activate my drone.
Not your drone.
Yeah, my drone, my little guy, my little duder.
He does love to party.
Oh wait, I gotta do.
He's got a further movement too.
I gotta do one thing really quick.
Oh, you're communion points.
4 communion points.
Yeah, 3 communion points. Yeah, D3 plus 1.
Math is hard.
So you have 3 communion points this turn, and your boss automatically counts as having 1, and you can also perform a free mission action.
Yes. So with that being said, I'm
now your drone.
To fly my drone to here, because I think.
Because you want to have line of fire to everybody.
Yeah, I found out that
support action. So support actions within 6, is it 6 of all distances, or it's 6 horizontally and 6 vertically? So he has the thing where he gives you what, saturate?
That.
I just can't remember what the range of it is.
Good question.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna put him somewhere where he can see but be stealth, and because you have the high ground here, Anakin.
He's gonna hang out on the window and look over his beautiful vista.
And then take a support action. What's the support action called again?
It's called support.
Support? Okay.
So if anything within 6 inches of him that can draw a line of sight to the overseer, but he can look at. Oh, okay.
Anything he can see that they can also see, he gets saturate.
They get saturate to shooting attacks.
Yeah. So you want him somewhere where he's stealthed and can't be seen by the enemy, because I can't get higher than this thing, right? So there's actually, there's no way for me to drop in there because I'm too far away. So he's expended now, and it's back to me.
Correct.
Well, I want my sniper to do sniper stuff, but you keep not letting me shoot you, which is a pain. I'm going to arrive just in time, like Spider-Man, I think. Over here, I'm using my gunfighter this time. And he's running behind this wall, where I will be hopefully safe from the enemy. And it counts as a dash, but I'm expended.
Nice.
Back to you.
I'm going to activate another just normal homeboy. He's going to buzz over here, and then he's going to dash to the gun.
Being a bug.
Being a bug.
Okay.
These are markers, they're not actually terrain, right?
They count as light terrain. Okay. So you can be concealed behind it and not be able to be shot unless I'm elevated to you.
Actually, this is heavy, isn't it?
These are both light. This one over here and this one over here is heavy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, he's going to hang out behind this light cover and hope that you don't obliterate him.
And be concealed? So that one's expended?
He will stay concealed.
Well, I'd be risking, this feels like bait. This feels like you're risking a guy so that I'll come in and shoot you.
Of course.
Which is not great for me, because I'm terrible at resisting bait. I'm going to, see, I don't have to bring these guys in is the thing.
Yes.
I can just stay off the table and not be a fool. And yet, I am a fool, and therefore will bring more people on. So I'm going to jump over here.
Excellent. Playing according to my plan.
I know, I'm playing right into this. And then I'm going to burn my second one. I just want some activations on the table here to threaten you in turn 2.
Yeah.
So I am done.
Okay.
So the thing is, I could still, you know what? No. I'm gonna arrive here, actually, because I can drop right here, because I only dashed.
Yes.
Which means I can still reposition afterwards. So I'm actually going to reposition behind this wall. I just realized that's the thing of being an Aquilon, because it counts as a dash for me to arrive. That means I can still walk afterwards, which I completely forgot. So
this gives you a lot of range.
A little more options than I thought I had just now. Yeah. So we're back to you.
All right. I'm going to activate another useless warrior. Not useless. They're not useless.
They're not useless.
That's not fair.
That's not how the queen talks.
How dare I judge?
The queen loves all of her bug children.
She does. All right, and then I'm gonna just dash into this piece of cover.
Okay.
And then
stay concealed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay concealed.
Cool. Cool. I hate the fact that you haven't moved that sniper yet. He sucks so bad. Okay, so I need to make grenade kill Bugman, and that means I think we drop down another regular Joe. I don't have any regular Joes left, actually. I've used all my regular Joe activations like a moron. I choose to bring down Stabatha, because I do love him. He's my favorite. You know what? No. I'm going to just burn an activation. So I can also activate these guys and do nothing. I'm just going to put them to one side to do that. So I'm going to activate my gunner and not do anything with him. Just keep him in the air and pass back to you.
But...
sandwiches, hamburgers.
Peaches. Peaches indeed. I'm gonna take my flamer and just pop them.
And just be like, I'll use you later.
I'll use you later when you're more important.
There's a door right there too he can just walk through. Also, we forgot all about hatchway fights. You can charge a door and fight anyone within 2 inches of it on the other side.
Oh, cool.
And just charge the door itself, which I think is very funny. It's like the door kicking, you just like reach your hand in and start fighting. I completely forgot that was a thing. I'm going to activate my boss, and he's going to stay off the table.
Cool. I'm gonna activate my stealth drone, and he's just going to.
I hate him so much. I hate him the most.
He's just gonna buzz and just chill and pop, and he's done.
All right. I hate him the most of all. I hate him so much. All right, my grenadier is gonna go over here.
What do you hate about
His grenade is insane.
Why is this bug not naked?
Oh, I completely forgot. We also have 3 CPs right now because we start with 2 and then we got 1 at the start of the turn.
Hey, look at that.
So we should both have 3 CPs. No, remember you flipped them. That's a 3 CP because you can go over 3 somehow. There you go. Now we got the little CP markers.
Nice.
So back to you. Oh, he's done, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
My Stabalatic, the Blades guy, Tempestus Stabber is going to stay off for now. I've got my Sniper and my Gunbot left. And you know Gunbot.
I feel like
She brings you love.
I feel like I shouldn't have 3 activations left, or 4 activations.
Yeah, who went first? You made me go first.
Yeah.
And I have 10 guys and you have 10 guys.
Yeah.
I have 2 left. I've double gone here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should have.
And I have 11?
Do you have too many guys on the table right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You should have 10 guys on the table.
8, 9, 10.
You should have 10 total. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 10.
I don't know.
Well, this is strange.
Then just double go.
Oh, did I double go? Okay. This bug will.
I should have last activation is what should happen here, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, you should have last activation. So you should have 2 that go now and then 1 that goes out.
I think what happened is you put out this person and I didn't activate.
And you didn't activate somebody. Okay, yeah.
You got very excited.
I'm very excitable.
I noticed.
If you're just going to burn activations, it doesn't matter
I'm
either way.
going to go biz, and then I'm going to rush to this piece of heavy terrain. And
Smart.
And then I am now holding the board thusly.
You have moved forward smartly. So you have 1 more to do that.
I have 3 left. And you have 2 left?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yep, that makes sense because then I'll go, and then you'll go, and then I'll go, and then you'll go, and then I'll go, and then you'll go. So I'm going to go with Gunbot, and he counts as having dashed over here. Wait, is Gunbot slow? How slow is Gunbot? I want him to be fast. I think he moves like 5 though, because he just has little legs. He's just a little guy.
Did you see that they released the 40k rules for these models?
I have not seen that yet. Are they cool?
It's strange. The Gunbot is a token that you put next to your Aquilon, and it's like a ranged attack, but not a model.
Gunbot only moves 4, so he's gonna hang it up top. He only moves 4. He sucks so bad.
Oh, excellent. Come.
I'm gonna drop him here, and then he's gonna walk up into this corner.
Under advantage?
And stay stealthed. No, not under advantage. He's right here.
Oh,
he's gonna drop there, and then he's gonna move forward.
Oh, okay.
He's dropping into the building. He just can't go under this part down here.
Oh, okay.
And he'll stay stealth, and that way I'm behind heavy terrain, and I don't get shot by dudes in the sky. Because you can't cancel my cover with heavy terrain. Back to you.
But I could try shooting you though, right?
You can't shoot me because I'm concealed behind heavy. If I was concealed behind light, you could get above me up here, but it's heavy, not light. So the bottom is heavy, the top is light.
Got it.
That was why. That's why I was like, I've got 1 safe spot I can go before that sniper comes up and starts trying to kill me.
Okay. I'm going to activate my main man, Jeff Goldblum.
Go get him.
He's going to. Oh yeah, you understand this is an army of Cronenbergs, right?
I did. It's so many Cronenbergs.
Oh yes, very much so.
They've all been through the teleporter accident and come out bugged.
There actually used to be Imperial citizens, and then they were a Cronenberg to the Great.
We had an episode where I said my favorite model kit that's never going to come out is Doomed Imperial Citizen. I just want a 20-man box of just people whose lives have been ruined by the Imperium and like work factory jobs, and all they want to do is smoke cigarettes made out of like snails or whatever it is that planet has. Doomed Imperial Citizen is a model kit that I would absolutely stand for. So you've just got your sniper left now, yeah?
No, I have my grenade launcher and my sniper.
You should only have 1 model left.
I should? Okay, well, I'm going
to. I have 1 model left, so you should have 1 activation after
I'm going to take my grenade launcher then and just pop him into the corner and go, okay, he's done.
Okay. So now it's my sniper and your sniper who haven't gone.
Yep.
And I hate everything about that. But that's life. You're going to get that sniper tower, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I think what we do is we pick a fight with you later. And we just drop down over here. And we stay concealed. And if you want to get shot later on, you can.
That sounds like a great plan.
I'll just stay completely out of line of fire and not get shot. And it's your last drop.
This is heavy cover, you said?
This is heavy, yes. Yeah, these
so if I'm
are
concealed and heavy, the only way you can hit me is if you have vantage?
No, if I have vantage, I still can't hit you because the only light terrain gets canceled by vantage.
Oh, really?
Heavy. Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, you can stay obscured. And it would, if it's also obscuring, right? So and then I can't draw line of sight to you.
Dashy Dashinson.
You have to go active to shoot me, basically.
Yes, and now I'm concealed as well.
All right, and that's the end of the first turning point. All righty, so it is top of 2.
Okay.
And we got to roll some initiative to see who's going first.
Oh, I got to do my...
And then your community points too, yes. It's initiative, then community points. I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
2. All right.
Oh, bummers.
So I have the initiative. Now you get to roll your communion points. So 2d3, pick the higher.
2.
3. Yeah, 3 total.
Yep. I also am going to do some strategic ploy things.
Okay, so we start. I start because I won the initiative, right?
Yep.
So I would be the one that would use one before anybody else.
Yep.
I think I'm going to use my when I arrive, I'm better at killing you one, which is called Hot Drop. Because I do love to. Or sudden offensive, sorry.
You do love those crits.
It's count the number of friendly Tempestus Aquilons officers that aren't incapacitated. So I had 10. It should be half of them is 5. For my first 5 activations, I get balanced. So I'm going to put a big dice down here and say that for the next 5 activations, I get a balanced roll. And that's going to cost me my CP I just got. So I would have just gained 1 CP this turn. I'm going to spend that one immediately. You should also have 4 CPs right now.
Yep. I'm going to use my Stingwing Leader's ability to get a free one.
Yep.
So I'm going to use...
Is that on him? I think that's Firefight, and I think that's only on him. I think
no, it's for...
Oh, it's strategic ones? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it's strategic. You choose one.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of my guy. I think my Tempestor actually is the one that gets one for
Whenever
free
this
on
operative
himself.
is in the kill zone, not within control range of an enemy operative, that ploy costs 0.
Nice.
CP.
There you go.
Select a strategic ploy. So I'm going to be using aerial agility as I love to do.
Nice.
And hopefully ignoring damage when you move.
Yeah. So when I moved or arrived by
Yes.
dropping, that's right. You get to roll a 5 plus save against normal damage, which is a fantastic ability.
And then I'm going to use another strategic ploy, or do you get to choose one next?
I go back and forth, and I would declare any ones that I wanted to do.
Yep.
I don't think I need to spend any more right now, so I think I'm happy.
I'm going to choose Sting, which gives my Vespid Sting Wings the lethal 5-up and shock special.
Nice. Okay.
Which is wonderful.
So
It brings me down to 3 CP, right?
Yep, so 0, and then the one that you earned this turn, which should put you at 3.
Yeah.
So we should both have 3 CPs.
Yep.
And we're now on to first activation. So yeah.
Did you mention also earlier that if I go second, I get 2 CP? Or is that something...
Oh, no, you get that. Yeah. You get
so I would get another one.
You do an additional
So
one.
I'm
That's
at
right.
4, actually.
That's right. You're at 4 right now. I'm at 3. You're completely right. The person that goes second gets an additional CP.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I was getting around with my Aquilon Tempestor. Once per battle, you can either use a Firefight ploy for 0 CP if this model is the operative that's doing it, or the command reroll Firefight 1 for 0 CP. So he basically has like a I'm better than you push that he gets to do.
Okay.
So I think now that I can drop, so in the second turn I can drop within 12 of my my drops, within 6 of my drop zone, so it's within 12. I think what I'm going to do is, and I count as having performed a dash, I'm going to drop, so I could also adjust coordinates if I wanted to. I have so many choices right now. Or I could just start killing. That's another thing I could start doing. That's heavy terrain, which is not going to let me shoot anybody, but that's light terrain. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop my gunfighter, or sorry, my gunner rather, because 12 will put me, if I use adjust coordinates for a CP, 1 inch further, my gunner's going to drop up here with an engage order. And I'm going to start blasting these Vespids that are holding the gun I want to explode.
How dare he? How dare he?
I'm going to make that guy not alive anymore. So we're going to do a shoot action as my second action. And that means that we'll be plunging far down to here, so I'll have advantage. That means, and actually I can see your whole base. You're not even in cover. So it's just going to shoot you to death.
Good luck.
Plasma Gunner has many dice. Plasma Carbine. I don't think I'm gonna bother supercharging. I guess I could supercharge. It's lethal 5+, then in piercing 1. Hell yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna supercharge. So 4 dice. If I can do this plunging fire, I'm gonna be down into your face.
Yes.
On 3s. Let's try it. I got 2 crits, but 1 get hot. I'm gonna command reroll that 1 and reroll it. And get a hit. So I got 2 crits and a hit.
It's
piercing 1, so you get to roll 2 defense dice, yes.
2 defense dice. Whoop, come here, you.
Go for it, yep.
Come on. I really should have said that counted.
That's okay. So you got 1
save?
success, so you could cancel the success.
Okay, and then you do 12 damage to me.
And then I do 12 damage to you,
And then
yes.
you didn't have to use a command.
I did, and they're both criticals, which means you can't use your evade against them because it only cancels number down.
Yeah, and very much so, yes.
Yeah. So even though I moved, I managed to delete that dude, and that was my first activation. I'm down to 1 CP though, and it's over to you.
And my conceal did nothing. Right?
No, because you were in the open, right? Because you weren't covered in me, because I managed to get an angle where I could see all of you.
Yes, yes, you did.
Was the plan. Was how we do the killing.
Yes.
And then it's back to you, sir. I know, choices.
Well, this bug is going to activate and charge your gunner.
So you're going to go into active mode?
Yep.
So you're going to give him an engage order?
I'm going to use a CP and give him vicious bite.
Yep, and you can do a charge order with fly, which means you're now in the melee with me.
Yep.
And you're doing vicious bite, which means what?
If I get a critical success, I get D3 additional damage on your guy.
Oh no, okay, well.
So he's using his chompy bits.
I immediately hate that, immediately bad. No thank you. So you're gonna mandible me? It's his little weird stinger. It's his little weird fly stinger he hits me with.
Yes. I don't think I get balanced. No, I don't get that. That's
no balanced? I forgot I had balance. It didn't matter. I had balance on my first shot there. I need to count down my dice here and go to 4. Because that was one of my first attacks, which means I definitely had balance on that attack.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh man.
I just want to check my ploys. Ploys don't do anything special for me in this moment. I didn't use the.
Not a particularly interesting ploys.
I didn't use airborne predators.
Well, I'm just a gunner. I got 3 attacks.
Me too.
They are on 4+, doing 2-3 damage with my fists. Oh no, wait! I bought them. They're knives.
Friendship knives.
They're friendship scout knives. That's right. Yeah. They're scout camp knives. The knives they get at scout camp, which means they have 3 attacks on 4+, 3-4 damage. It ups my damage.
Oh no, that's me too.
Slightly more dangerous. Okay, let's see what you got.
Yeah, that was
1,
not great.
And then I have balance. So just 1 hit.
I'm going to use a CP to reroll 1 and use a communion point to reroll another 1.
Okay, so spending a communion point.
Like a doink. I feel like I shouldn't use a communion point, but I'm going to because I want to see what happens.
Well, you have to shoot the closest guy within 8 if you don't spend them. Remember, that includes your sniper. Everybody uses communion points to not shoot something that's otherwise you can't attack.
I'm gonna just use 1 dice. I'm gonna use my CP to do this.
Okay.
There we go.
And I get a crit. So then you apply dice first, which means I assume you're gonna either. So what you could do is you could cancel my 1 hit with a parry, and then just do a crit to me. And you won't take any damage in this fight.
We'll do that. Yes.
Okay, so how much is the... So you cancel mine with a parry.
Yep, it's shock as well. I don't think it does anything, right?
So shock is the first time you do a damage dice to me. Actually, no. You would do more damage then. So you would hit me. I would lose my attack anyway because it's basically a parry from shock.
Oh, shock.
And then you would do the basic damage as well. Yeah, because you have shock, actually, you'll do the whole damage to me then.
Oh, whoa.
Because the crit goes through, the shock discards my dice.
Oh, doof. Okay, and then that'll be 7 damage, and then I do D3 additional because I got a crit.
No, I just died.
Oh.
7 damage.
And I bite you for 1 damage.
I am not, but did you bite me for 1 damage?
Yeah,
oh no, I have 8. Never mind. That actually was what you needed to kill me. So my gunner is now
excellent biting.
Super dead.
Clutch bite.
He stabs me through the chest with the stinger, and then what was the episode of Futurama where Fry had a stinger stuck in him for like half the episode? Reminds me of that. I got your Futurama stinger in me. Well, you've successfully done that then, and he's expended. So that was your second APL.
The Grundlefly has achieved.
Yeah, you put 1 of mine in the morgue, and I didn't like that. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do, I think actually this guy is the only model that can arrive in melee with you.
Bring it!
His jam is that he hot drops and gets stabby.
Oh, good.
And I may just decide to do that. This is my precursor. He's a vicious knife fighter. Oh no, I can't because it cancels my deployment rules. So because we're using the scenario deployment rules, it's the scenario deployment rules that say that they can do that. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. You know what I'll do instead? I'll just start shooting you because you're now engaging, and that feels like the right thing to do. So,
it is what we do.
I think instead we're just going to blast you in the face. Feels correct.
Ooh,
so I'm going to do a basic Tempestor. They're going to go to engage. They are going to, I think, just duck out with a little dash slightly. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to reposition. Because that way your sniper can't get in that tower and shoot me afterwards. This feels like a safer place to be.
I'm doing a tactic.
I'm going to do tactics. I'm going to tactic so hard. And then I'm going to shoot you with I'm going to shoot up into here with my basic gun.
All right.
And my basic gun is pretty good at killing. Nobody's been behind heavy cover yet here so far, so we haven't forgotten any obscured. I got 4 attacks on 3s, 3/4 damage with my friendship gun. It's different from my friendship knife because it shoots laser beams. That is 2 hits and a crit. Now I do get balanced on this, going down to 3 now because it's my second activation.
Okay.
So I roll that 1 and get another hit. So it's 3 successes. Now I believe you get cover from being on advantage automatically.
Okay. So doink.
So one success there, and then you can roll the other 2.
2 5-ups. Hey. Made one, failed one.
So that would be 2. You only take 6 damage so far.
Well, one's a crit, right?
No crits. I got no crits.
I thought the one gives you a crit, doesn't it?
Nothing gives me a crit. No, I had to roll 6 to get a crit there.
Oh, I thought you had a rule that when there's one of the rules that gives you like punishing or something where it turns.
No, I need to activate that during the turn.
Oh,
this one, I didn't activate that one. No,
activated.
I activated the balanced instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I activated the balanced one. Punishing was the one where I arrived, but I was already here this turn.
Gotcha.
Now this is all normal damage, and I did move, so you get a 5+ save against all this damage right now.
So 2 are passed.
Yep.
So I have 2 I have to try and save.
Try and save on 5.
2
so
5
2 will get applied.
Make them.
Failed 1, made 1 with a 6.
Right.
So you pass 1, you take 3 damage then. And that is my activation over. Yeah, 9 goes down to 6, I believe.
All right, good job, buddy. Keep taking bullets for me.
Keep on buzzing, baby.
You dumb bug.
That's it.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Oh, me again. Hey.
That's what happens.
It's a me.
In this game. It's a me, Buzzio.
I'm going to try that again, and I'm going to charge this buzzer into here.
Oh, no. Well, I am. He's not expended. I didn't flip these this turn.
I can charge him or no?
You can charge him, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely,
cool.
yeah. You just have to go to engage.
Got it.
To do the charge.
He is.
And you reposition 6, right? So you ignore all the vertical movement there.
Yep.
So you're behind this. Well, I don't know if you have the move.
Well, I would charge. So I get
+2. Yeah, +2 actually. +3 because of your enhancement. So yes, you have lots of range. I forgot you go 9 when you charge.
I am going to.
You are incredibly fast.
I'm going to try and buzz you good.
So you get to do. I use my Aquilon knife again, and that's going to be 3 attacks each. So you get a crit and 2 hits.
I will use a communion to reroll one of those.
I just realized I don't get my balance because I'm not activating.
I'm gonna.
So let's see what I get first. I got a crit and 2 hits.
Okay. I am gonna reroll this with a communion point though.
Okay.
And it just goes into a normal hit.
Yeah. So you get to apply the first dice.
Okay. So in this instance, I have 2 crits and a normal hit. I will start with a crit, I guess.
So you're gonna do crit damage to me. So how much damage is that?
4 damage.
So I'm gonna go down to 4 health remaining.
Okay.
And how much are your basic hits?
What's that?
How much damage does your basic hits do?
Oh, this is shock as well.
So I'll lose a normal hit.
Okay.
So how much damage do your basic hits do?
3.
They do 3. So I'm gonna live if I parry. So I'll parry one of your basic hits now.
Okay.
So that it goes away.
Okay. And then I have another crit coming in.
That's not a crit, that's a hit.
Well, I have lethal 5 up.
Oh, you leave the 5 up, then I parry with my crit.
Okay.
All right, so that's gonna go away. So then we both have a hit remaining.
Uh-huh.
And you can hit me if you want and do 3, but I'll be down to 1 that way.
I will hit you for 3.
Okay, well, you could also just parry and take no damage, and I'd be at 4 instead.
No, I want to just keep. I'm bugs and I'm dumb.
Do the damages? Yeah.
I just keep stabbing.
Sounds good?
Yeah. They don't understand. They have no.
So I go down to 1, and then you're going to take 3 damage as well.
I'll be down
for
to
my stabber.
Yeah, because then that might bring your knife boy out to come play with me.
It entirely might. I can't arrive under advantage. What I can do, however, is I can activate that guy. He's going to immediately do drugs for a CP, and he'll 2d3 damage.
Yeah, drugs.
Drugs, and he'll 5, and go up to 6.
There we go.
He just shoots himself full of stims. He's going to stay concealed. And then he is going to knife the absolute crap out of you.
And I'm going to sting you back.
Do I want to do that? I could also just fall back.
You could do that.
I could just run away and not take any damage from you. And then you could get your face shot to pieces next. Yeah, I'm going to fall back for 2 CPs. I'm going to stay stealth, and I'm going to fall back. I only go 2 inches, so I'm just going to fall back to here.
Okay.
Outside of melee.
Cool.
And that way we're not engaged anymore. But I'll stay stealthy.
Okay.
And it's back to you. What would you like to do? Oh, and he's expended now.
Yep.
I didn't appreciate that stabbing you did. Made me do my drugs. Made me get my Aquilon. What is that actually called again? I don't know. It's hilarious that they can just take combat
Stim you for drugs.
Yeah. There's an episode of Battlestar Galactica where there's like a clock counting down. They keep having to jump over and over again, and no one slept in like 72 hours.
Oh, the second episode.
The second episode. It's one of my favorite episodes of TV of all time.
You mean
and Starbucks like, we're all on drugs, sir, because they've all been taking like trucker pills, basically.
You mean the 8th Star Wars?
Yeah.
That's the same exact. I love how they made an entire Star Wars based on the.
That was based on Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. It was use this firefight point when a friendly affiliate is activated. It regains 2d3 lost wounds, and during this activation, you can ignore any changes to its APL stat. It's called Progena. There's no limit to how many times I can do this either. The firefight phase. I can only do it once per phase. All right, it's back to you.
Okay.
Who wants to go?
I think it ought to just be called just drugs.
Just drugs.
Or just like a face of like a, like when Doom
It actually says it's my faith that does it. They're not saying it's drugs. I'm assuming it's like the War Boys though. In whatchamacallit, I spray paint my face silver and yell "Witness me."
I will circulate over here.
You activate your 6 thing again?
Activate and do the same thing again.
Yeah, smart.
Where I just
That makes the sense. I'm going to. Do I activate my stabber? I think I do activate my stabber. I'm just gonna come down. Oh no, but I can't do it and charge in the same turn. I kind of have to do this with shooting right now.
It counts as an action, right?
I count as having dashed, yeah.
Oh,
well, because I don't have my normal drop rules, I can't arrive the way that I would normally arrive in the game, which would be to immediately kill you. What I can do, however, I believe, is operate with a normal Aquilon, and they're going to do a climb, so 3 inches up, and then 3 inches over to here. And then they're going to shoot you through the window like a hero.
Which window? That one?
Yeah, shoot through this window into this guy. Because I'm within 1 inch, so I now control the window. And we're going to start blasting, as only an Aquilon can do. So 4 shots again, on 3s, doing 3-4 damage. And I do get balance this time, down to 2, because that's my next activation. Oh, that's going to be 2 crits and a hit, sir.
And there's nothing I can do about this. And I'm not in cover.
No, you're in cover, because you've got this in the way of you. So you're definitely in cover. So you're going to retain 1 if you want.
Well, maybe I'll roll 2 6s right here.
You might roll 2 6s.
I definitely don't.
You did not. So that's going to be 2 crits.
Yeah, and he's very dead probably.
You're very dead. Yeah, it's 6 damage. Or sorry, it's 4, so it's 8 damage.
Yes, he's
so that
very
guy's going to blow up.
Oh, poor buddy.
Right in the carapace.
Yeah, you did a good stabbing.
Gotcha right in the carapace.
Good stabbing.
Right,
good
like
stabbing.
A heroically carapacer. And it is now back to you. So you get to choose once to activate. Your sniper, by the way, is not expended. No, he's not. You have a couple models here. This guy doesn't have a token either. Who's not expended.
Now I have.
And we're still stealthy.
There we go.
It's a me, Explodio. Get him. So I mean, you only have to last. I have to plant a bomb this turn to get the countdown started, because the countdown doesn't start until the ready operatives phase, which means that like if we don't plant a bomb this turn, we don't start next turn with something counting down. And you've secured these objectives pretty well. The only thing that you'd have to look out for is my Tempestor can actually he can push the button while you're securing it, because he has 3 APL, and that means he'd control it versus you controlling it. Yeah.
That's not good for me.
So when he comes down, he could definitely do it, and he has the 3 APL to do it, because he can move, reposition, and then push the button.
Got it.
He's my ace in the hole to get a button push this turn.
Could I technically charge him?
If you can go, yes, absolutely. You have to fight over the wall, but you could do it. You have to be within an inch, that's all.
So
and you're a place.
6 plus 3, so 9 altogether. So that would get me. Well, would get me there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, you can just do it from the other side of the wall too if you wanted to.
I can just get inside of it.
If you're within an inch, even across the wall, then you've got me. Okay, go for it.
All right, cool.
Because it's a place, right? So you just go, zzz, and you just go over there.
Superbug Supreme's going in for big stings.
Oh no, not against my little servo bot. I don't even think he has a melee
buddy.
attack. He might not even have a melee attack. I'm not entirely sure he knows what's happening right now. This feels like bullying of the first degree.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just push your vending machine over.
So Stampy doesn't even have a melee attack. He literally cannot perform a melee action. He's a machine. This operative cannot perform any actions other than dash, fall back, reposition, and shoot. It cannot retaliate, assist in a fight, or use any weapon. You just bash him. Just roll your attacks and see what happens.
This doesn't feel like a fair fight.
This is nothing fair about this. You're just bullying a robot that can't fight back.
Die, you dumb robot, die!
You get 2 hits.
2 hits, that's it.
How much damage is that?
Those are shock.
Okay, wait, it doesn't matter. He's unimpressed by your shot.
That'll be 3 damage each.
Okay, so 6 damage. He's got 4 left. How dare you? How dare you?
Good job, Stingily.
So silly.
Oh man, Stingily D. This is great. Good job, team.
he's definitely not excited about that happening. So I guess, I mean, he could go. He could just, how dare you stab my grenade, man. I guess I go with my gunfighter. I kind of like going with my gunfighter. He's going to walk and reposition through this doorway over to here. Stay outside of an inch of you, and he's going to shoot you directly in your bug face.
Bring it.
Directly in your bug face.
And you move, so
for all of these reasons.
I can matrix dodge you.
You do get to matrix dodge me, yes. You will get the choice to matrix dodge me now.
If I survive.
It's going to come down to yes, if you survive. Yeah. It comes down to, do I kill you fast enough? You've got 6, but you're in the open. And I do hit pretty well. I have many good shots with my pistols. So the gunfighter, he's going to go focused, which means I have ceaseless and rending. So it's 4 attacks, 3+, 3/4 damage, ceaseless and rending. I also have a balanced on this too, because I'm down to 1 balanced activation. So 3s, ceaseless and rending. So rending means if I get any crits, one of my hits becomes a crit. And then I hit with everything else, so ceaseless and balance is kind of pointless. I could fish for a crit, I guess, but I think I'm happy with what I have. So just rolling saves, man.
Roll big dice.
You got 2 successes, terrible. But then you still take 2 crits, which is 8 damage.
Could I use, is this thing I can take 2 saves to block a crit though?
You could block 1 of the crits and I'd have 3 successes left.
Yeah, I'll block 1 save and then take a crit.
And then take a crit and then roll 2 saves against my reposition. No, so you still take, yeah.
Very dead.
All the damage.
Aw, now you did start blasting.
I did start, like Frank Reynolds, that guy only knows how to be blasting.
That's fair.
He only has 1 mood, and that mood is blasting. It's back to you, man.
How is he a stormtrooper?
Dude.
No discipline.
It's because he's in a constant state of inebriation.
Hold the line, he's already over
To be fair, we've completely forgotten the mission and gotten kill happy again, so I don't even know.
I'm defensively killing you.
This is true.
Yes.
You are killing several people defensively.
I'm defending the hive by stinging. Yep. This is all I know how to do.
Back to you.
Yeah. Butts McGee.
I know.
I'm going to...
I'm active with a couple models here, though, so if you can get line of sight to me, you can just start killing me.
Yeah, I'm going to jump my flamethrower here and then stop my activation.
Okay. Like jump, dash, and get that move. Yeah.
Yeah, dip, dap, dodge.
Be ready to burn next turn, because I'm all lined up for you.
Yep.
Well, that will be a problem, because as we all know, I'm bad at managing my activations. Also, I have a Vespid in my house over here, which I don't love. I think I need to push a button this turn, which is bad, because I've gotten all kill happy again. I think I go with my sniper, he said, question mark? No, I don't like that either. Okay, I'm gonna go with my grenadier. He can drop 12 in, which is 6 + 6. I don't have any CPs to change this with. And this counts as a dash. I'm gonna drop in with a stealth order. And then I'm just gonna reposition. I think 6 over to here. No, I need to stay behind this heavy train. I'm just gonna reposition to here.
Okay.
And stay stealthed. And ready to grenade people. Back to you.
I am going to activate my grenade launcher and land right here. And I'm going to shoot my grenade at your pistol man.
No!
Because now I have line of sight to him, and
ironically, if you're within 80, you can shoot back, but you are far too far away for this.
And using my
Yep. And this will blast into my trooper as well, because you have blast 1 on your grenade, right?
And I'm going to use one of my communion points to actually shoot outside of the realm of normal stuff.
Because you've been charging me this whole time. Okay. All right, so this is just a gunfighter.
And this is a neutron weapon, so it does have piercing 1.
It does have piercing 1 because you made a move. That's right.
Okay. It is a 4 to hit with 4 dice. It's got piercing and devastating 2. And blast and neutron.
And it's coming right downtown from across here. So go for it. See what you got.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That is 2 hits, 1 crit.
Now, am I obscured at all? Or am I in the open? I think I'm not within an inch of this, so I don't think I'm obscured.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty...
This guy I think is obscured though, or no, he.
Your other thing too is, oh no, I can't see you from here. So
Yeah, because this guy has to be able to see me to get
yes,
saturate.
this is very true. Okay.
So no cover for me, but I get to make my saves. You got 2 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
This is the saves for the regular trooper. He gets a crit, so I'll cancel your crit.
Okay.
I can't reroll any of these.
Just a heads up, the crit damage and the normal damage is the same.
Oh, that's right. It's 3/3, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
but
this is 6,
2,
but I do take the devastating. What's the devastating?
2.
So that's 8. So I'm just dead.
Okay. And then the other guy.
Because he's only got 8.
He gets blasted too.
He does, but it's a separate dice roll. So you have to roll again.
Yes, indeed. So
And this into my trooper. That's better.
That's 1 hit.
I'm into that. I save it.
Okay.
4. And no devastating. It's because he was on drugs.
But it was
the drugs protected him.
Did piercing 1 do anything different to that?
Oh, you got piercing 1. It was only 2 dice.
Yep.
It was only 2 dice.
I think you're doing better.
I didn't cancel any, so I'll take whatever the base damage
So
is.
it's 3 damage?
And then the other guy only rolled 2 dice as well, but I still blocked the crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to put a.
Not that it mattered because I still took all that damage and died.
Yeah. I will put the red bombardment thing right here. The neutron pile.
That's not the red bombardment. This one's red bombardment.
That's the one.
Those are the spikes.
Oh,
those are the spikes.
He got shot by sniper needles.
Those are the spikes.
Oh, you got that one for me?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then he's down to 3, you said?
He would have taken base damage, so he'd be down to
so
3. Correct.
Okay. Radical. All right.
Took the drugs, and the drugs are working.
And now the red pile is.
That's right. Now you've irradiated something on me. Huh. Well, okay. I guess it's time to do that thing I do. I'm going to stay concealed, and I'm going to dash, and I'm going to shoot you for daring to shoot me.
This is fair.
This is my 1 concealed position shot, which means and I'll get a reroll for balanced on this because
This is Sniper Man?
This is the Sniper Man. This is the only time he gets to be silent though, so he can stay concealed. He is a monster.
He is a monster.
And he gets to fire his long las. He is a gunner. No, he is a marksman. So he has concealed position. The first time I use my shoot action during the battle, I get 4 attacks, 2+, 3/3, devastating 3, silent. So this is why I can do it while I'm still concealed. So let's see if we hit you. Right downtown, baby. Why can't I roll dice? All right, so I get balanced though for 3 hits. So it'll be 3 successes.
Anything? Just regular saves?
Yes. The ones missed. Oh, did I roll a 2 there, or was that a 1? It hits on 2s, actually. Did I roll a 2 or a 1?
You rolled a 1.
I think I rolled a 1 and a 2. So the 2 actually hit. So the reroll would have been for the 1 then. I actually got 4 hits there then.
4 hits then. So I save 1, and then there's 3 damage to go through. 3 5-ups. Oh, so I take 2 of them.
2 normal damages, which will be 3 damage each.
Okay, so 6. So I'm down to 3. Ouch!
I can't believe it didn't work. You suck, Aquila marksman. Okay.
Doesn't
Aquila
suck.
marksman.
He just needs to be better.
It was his one time. He just needs do better. Do better.
Ow.
Right,
that hits me right in the heartstrings.
I know. I've heard that before.
Sorry, Mom.
How many times in my life have I heard that? Just do better. Oh, thank you. If only my life was that simple.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just traumatized.
The quick question for you: if I were to jump my sniper here, can I see him?
So I'm behind heavy and still concealed because I use silent, which means you can't.
A piece of your base is hidden.
So. If a piece of my base is hidden, then you
okay,
can't
I
see.
want to make sure I got
That's
that right. Okay.
Yeah, so I just leaned out far enough to see you. Also, your giant wings make you easy to see.
If
you
Curses!
That's right, yeah. So we are down to your next activation. Actually, it's your turn.
Okay.
So I just snipered you. So you've got these 2 guys back here left.
Yeah.
You've got,
poor sniper.
I think it's them 2, and then there's a dude, there's your leader back here as well. Although he's waiting for me so he can come defuse something. The problem is that you can't defuse while I'm controlling it with my boss because my boss has 3 APL.
Yes. This is a problem.
He's the alpha bomb planter. He's real good at it. You do have a guy on death's door over here, though, which is not great.
He's doing just fine.
No, sorry, not great for me. It's great for you. It's not great for me.
I think he's still doing great.
All right, well, it's true. You're the one with CPs and communion points left. Actually, I guess you only have one of these 2 guys who can actually make a shoot action outside of 8, right? Because you've got
1 communion.
Well, you got guys within 8. I guess you come find. Although you need to get within 2 to shoot this guy because he's concealed behind heavy.
Within 2 of them?
Yeah, because you have to get within 2 to cancel my concealment.
Okay. Bummer.
Yeah. If you can see all of me, great, but you have to be like here to see all of me anyway, right? Because my base would be obscured by this at almost any angle.
Oof. All right, I'll activate him, and he's just gonna menacingly lurk out. He's gonna look out the window menacingly at you.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's all he's gonna do this turn.
Just gonna wait, be a stealth man and wait. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like.
I'm not here for it. I gotta deal with this Vespid in my house, so I'm going to drop. I can't drop in mail with you. This is so lame. I think I have to fall back my gunner.
Yes.
It's just gonna be like, I hate you and I don't know why.
You better run, egg.
Stay concealed and just flip it over and be like, why did you stab me like this? He's just such a confused robot. He's like, but I brought you love. And you're like, it's got love, break its legs. He's one of those AIs that we're just bullying right now. All right, back to you. I didn't like that.
I don't know. Nice. I feel like a lot of AI just like, given enough time, it just becomes a hateful creature.
I mean, this robot,
sentience.
You've taught my sentry bot to hate. If anyone taught it to hate, it was this bug.
That was never my intent.
I meant to bring you love, and it's just like, no. Never.
So if I were to jump into this building, could I shoot him now? Or is that?
If you can see all of me, yes, because I'm not within an inch. I think you could definitely do it, but you have a hard time seeing me because I'm pretty low. Yeah, you can't even see through this wall, I don't think, over here.
I mean, if I were to jump here, though?
I mean, we have to look. Oh, no, you can see me from there. Yeah, if you're right there, you can definitely see me.
Okay.
If you're within 6 horizontally. I don't think you make it, you probably make it far enough.
Part of my base, maybe? You tell me.
You make it to about there, which I think is fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Awesome. I'll activate him, and I'll go pew, 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 pew.
But you're active now.
And I'm active. You can be seen. Power pewing. All right, I'm going to shoot you with my...
and the drone is offering you support, so you're going to get saturated here as well.
So he ignores your cover.
That drone can definitely see both these things.
It does
my poor little dude.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I'm learning synergy with this?
I know.
What?
So you definitely get me in the open.
All right, 4 shots is a standard shot.
The vantage point there is not, it's insignificant. It doesn't provide me with anything.
So I'm going to hit you on 4s with these.
Okay. The one thing is I will be obscured.
Okay.
Right? And obscured means that you can't get any crits and you have to discard one of your successes.
What if I use that strat that lets me count as 1 step higher?
Doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter
Because it's heavy terrain, yeah. So obscuring happens.
But if I've saturated, it ignores cover though, right?
Yeah, it ignores the covers. I can't retain saves for cover.
Oh.
It doesn't mean I'm not, it means that I don't get the cover saves. I'm still not. Obscured is different from cover.
Okay.
Obscured is just you're firing past heavy terrain.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, these are the dice in which I rolled.
Yep. So you still have a balanced because, I'm not engaging actually, so you don't get balanced from having advantage. I have to have an
I get piercing though because I moved.
So I'm only rolling 2 dice to save here.
Yep. So these are just 3.
So you get a crit and 2 hits.
Well,
I rolled 2 dice.
Because obscuring, you said, right? No crits?
Well, yes, we'll resolve it afterwards. We'll see what I roll. I rolled nothing. So what's going to happen is 1 will go away from obscuring and these will both become normal damage. So how much normal damage is that?
That will be...
Probably 6. I only have 4 left,
4.
right? Yeah, I'm dead.
Good job!
It's 8 actually because it's 2 hits.
Super
I'm just super dead no matter what happens.
All right, good job.
All right, well, I can't do much here. You've got your boss left.
I do indeed.
I think my Aquilon comes through and just drops in engaging.
Oh, get out of here.
And then starts shooting you. No, I can't come in behind a vantage. And I can't drop into melee. I'm pretty sure. So that means that I just start punching. Or I just start shooting rather because I'm going to use my pistol. Because my Aquilon Tempestor, not my Tempestor, my, what's it called? A precursor.
He's got a Tempestus dagger and a hotshot las pistol.
Yeah. Oh, I can dash afterwards, even if I made a charge action.
Fight or shoot, yeah.
I guess what I could do is I could just drop and then just charge into melee with you. I'm just going to engage you.
Okay.
I cannot charge without being engaging though, so I have to get an engage order.
So you shot
just
me
drop
and
there.
Charge me?
I'm not shooting you. I'm just gonna. No, I count as dashing when I arrive, and I'm charging in. I'm not gonna make any melee actions. I just want to engage.
Oh, you don't want to shoot me?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Back to you.
Cool.
No, I'd rather be in melee with you because I think I can kill you before you get to do anything in melee. Because I have that thing where I apply two attacks first, right?
This is fair.
When I'm fighting, after I resolve my first attack dice, I immediately resolve a second one.
I will then activate my commanding man.
Yep.
And I can't shoot at him even if I were to like land here and go up a floor, right?
I'm engaging you, so no, but you can shoot this guy.
The homeboy up there.
Yeah, you can shoot him for sure.
I could do that with him?
Yep, definitely.
Even though he's not within.
So you wouldn't be able to see through this window, but if you're up here, you can see past like that flank, I'm pretty sure. You can just see my model.
Because there's that one weird strat where I can like count as 1 story higher. Does that make any difference?
That won't make any difference here. That would just give you balanced if you're on the same level. So if you're on the same level, it would allow you to count as being elevated and get rid of my conceal, right? It just means that no matter what level you're on, you have vantage basically against the guys in the same level as you.
You know, I am going to do that.
So you can jump up there. You can just shoot me because you can see me.
Yes. Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, you just shoot me because you can see me. That's it.
No tricks here.
And you have saturate and piercing because of your ploy, right?
Yep.
So that means that I will not have the chance to make any cover saves against this, and I roll 2 dice.
Okay. And then I get 4 shots of the neutron blaster. And I hit on 3s because I am a smarter animal.
That's right. You're also balanced because you're above me and I have an engage order.
Oh, that's so higher thing means...
Would give you balance on top of it. Only if I have the engage order, though.
Oh,
right? That's why you didn't get it against this guy, because he was concealing.
Gotcha.
The servo gun or whatever. Oh, geez. Well, reroll a 2 because you're balanced.
Okay.
Yep, it's a single reroll.
Okay, so that's 3 hits and 1 crit.
All right, I get 2 dice because of piercing. I pass 1, which means I will cancel a regular hit, and then you do 2 regular hits plus a crit against me.
So I'll be 9, 10, 11 damage.
Plus the devastating.
Good job.
I suffer critical existence failure.
Jeff Goldblum.
I'm at half my team remaining now. Okay, well.
He just purses his lips and just like.
So that was your last activation, yeah?
Yes.
So that just means the Tempestus is going to arrive. He's going to be concealed, he's going to dash, and he's going to push the button and place a bomb.
Boo!
Because that's what we've been waiting for this whole time, but hey, so bomb's down. I get to, at the start of next turn, roll to see how many of these are, how many activations you have to try and defuse this.
Oh, God.
You'll need 2 bugs to try and defuse this.
Oh, God, no.
All right, so we're on around 3. So turn 3rd, rolling for initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've got it. All right, so I get 2 CPs this turn at least, and you get 1.
Now I'm up to 3 CPs.
I'm up to 2. But now in the ready player step, we flip all of our tokens, and I roll on communion. 2 this turn.
Ouch.
That's a big deal.
That's not good.
The important thing here, though, is that we get to... everyone's dead up there. I have a guy in melee over there. That Tempestor we can change the order for.
No.
And we got to see how many activations you have to defuse this bomb. You have 4. So you have 4 activations to defuse this bomb. That was max activations. Otherwise, it goes off and I win the game. Now, you're going to need at least 2 Vespids over there to control that thing to defuse it, because my Tempestor has 3 APL. Right, so he currently counts as controlling that objective.
I hate him.
And if I can get another guy over there, it'll be even harder.
I don't like this.
I know. And there's a whole other gun for me to go and touch at some point over here.
I know. I'm like, oh, my options are very limited.
Yeah, we've secured the big gun. I'm just hoping that we can hold it for a couple turns, because I do have this guy in reserve, my Grenadier, to come potentially and go do that as well.
That's a bummer. That's a big bummer.
Look, man, all I know is it's words to your moms. I came to drop bombs. I got more Aquilons than the battle's got Psalms. We have an equal number of pieces left, though. We're pretty much neck and neck right now as far as the piece trading goes, because we both have killed an equal amount. Although you did bully a robot. I didn't bully your robot. You've been bullying my robot like crazy.
You should really bully my robot. He can't do anything.
He can't do anything.
We both have like defenseless robots.
I know, yeah. And they're both. And the difference is my robot's not in charge. Your robot's probably actually commanding this force.
He's in charge of pay raise.
Yeah, the Owns are speaking through him and being like, "No, pheromones, go kill for us." I need to put these for you too. These aren't activated. So who's gonna go first? You have the first activation.
Good call. This is a hard one because
it's yours.
I have to figure out. Oh, I should probably learn how to do this ability.
What ability would that be?
The torch zone.
Oh, it's so you place your torch token, and then you basically measure the distance in between. You attack everything that's in the line between those 2 tokens. So you place this little 28 mil token.
That's not
your movement distance in between, and then measure what's in between the 2 tokens.
Yeah, that's not going to help me in this situation.
No, because you only move 6, right? So like you need to be a bit closer. So you could, if you can give him an extra APL somehow, but there's literally no way to give the bugs extra APL.
Yeah, I can't. That's not good.
Yeah, that's what the torch token's there for when you do your Skyfire. I mean, you can still walk over and burn those 2 guys. That's a thing. That's still a thing you do.
Too far away from each other.
Because is it 2-inch or is it?
It's 2-inch.
It's 2-inch. No, you're right. They're just out.
Yeah, you're just out. I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
I spaced them right.
Oh, tactics.
You do have your bad. Dude, I'm terrified of that grenade. That neutron grenade is horrifying. I hate it so much.
That's kind of what I was maybe thinking of doing.
It was definitely what I was thinking. I didn't want you to do.
Maybe doing.
Yep.
But then you're going to counter-nade me.
That's the plan. Hey, look, my guy back here next to the neutron bomb has to do drugs just to survive standing there, because... Oh, no, wait. Do I take that damage during the ready player step?
Yeah, when you activate him, it happens.
When I activate him, it happens. Okay,
so
I was going to say...
when you activate him, it goes off.
So what happens is when I activate him, I can also do my ploy. So, and I choose the order of operations, so I'm going to do drugs and then immediately take damage again. I'm going to have to spend a CP just to survive standing next to those things. Right? Or he ultimate warriors and gets power from the faith in the Emperor. I prefer to think that it's uppers. He's taking truck stop pills to stay alive at this point. All right, who's gonna go? You have your sniper as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking how
feeling pretty happy.
I want to go about this one.
Great question.
This is hard. I got 4 activations worth of people.
Yes, you have 4 activations.
Which is a lot to do.
Well, you have to do 4 activations. You have to get someone there and then touch it and have more APL. But I can also have the opportunity to get APL on top of it.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out the order of operations of can I heroically disengage? Can I find a means to get what I need out of this?
Yeah. What's better right now, kill or hold?
Yeah. And for me right now, I think your Tempestar is the thing that makes it difficult.
Remember, this is only light terrain, so he can this is heavy, so he can hide behind it. But this one's only light, so it's easier to see him, even though he's concealed right now. He's also incredibly stabby, so do consider the fact that meleeing him is not the best option. He's a power sword. He didn't just bring his friendship knife; he brought a power sword.
Ooh, that's a very good thing to bring.
We have our choices here.
Which it has moved.
All right, we forgot to do our gambits actually too, and you have priority, so you go ahead and do.
Okay, well the Stingwing's free one is going to be Sting.
Sting. So everybody gets what is it?
Lethal shock again.
Lethal and shock on your abdomen stabbers, which everyone's excited about.
And then,
so it's over to me now.
Yep.
I honestly don't think I have a strategic ploy I want to do this turn. I do have one where mission actions get cheaper, which I could consider doing, which is called, or I could do maintain momentum. Whenever I'm shooting or fighting as a ready operative, I get severe. That was the one you were talking about, where if I didn't get any crits, one of my hits becomes a crit.
Oh, okay.
Drop and secure, I could also do select a marker. Whenever determining control of the marker, treat the total APL stats as 1 higher. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a CP on drop and secure. I'm going to pick this marker, and I count as having 1 higher APL on it, as long as I have at least 1 guy there. So that means that everybody's at least 3, and he's now 4, which means you need to get 3 models on there to count it down.
This is rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna
also, whenever a friendly attack Tempestus Aquilons within 3 of that marker, add 1 of the attacks out of their melee weapons to a maximum of 4.
Oh, come on.
My friendship knives get extra stabby when I'm next to it as well.
You sharpened your knives thusly.
Yep. Priority tactical objectives must be secured to ensure that victory is absolute. I'm sitting there just sharpening my knives waiting for you, but I only have 1 CP left.
All right, I'm gonna use 1 CP for hardened exoskeleton, which if you do damage in combat, it's a 4 or more, it does 1 damage less.
Gotcha, okay.
So I'm going to try and keep myself a little more protected when you start jumping out and stabbing me.
We're going to a stabby turn, it looks like. All right, man. It is your first activation.
All right, I'm going to flip the flamer over.
Okay.
I'm going to activate him.
Okay, go to engage.
Jump on top of this hill, and he's going to start flaming your commander.
No, not my commander.
No, because he's the closest, I don't have to take a...
Yep, he's closest with an 8, which means you don't have to spend a community point for this. This is just happening.
That.
And you made your move first.
Yep.
So I have 3 defense dice. It is the only non-neutron weapon in your entire list. So you don't get piercing against this.
No, I do not. But it does have... Where are you, Swarm Guard? Saturate and Torrent.
Okay.
Cool. So I get 4 shots, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Like that. Let's go. All right, that's 4
all hits, and then I get saves on 4s. I'm going to save 2.
And then that's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage, which would take me down to 3, which I guess I will just take.
Well, that was a good try.
So I have 3 remaining.
Yep. Come in.
Now, the problem is that means I need to do drugs for free and or get grenaded. I don't love that. I don't think anyone else can get to him right now, though, without a bunch of problems. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to activate this Aquilon, and they're going to walk 6, with a reposition over to this corner.
Okay.
And they're going to shoot this dude with a grenade launcher.
How dare you?
Because he's in the wind right now. He's not within an inch of any terrain, and there's nothing heavy in the way, so he's not obscured either.
Oh, roughness.
And I'm just going to start making the killy death. So I've got 3 shots downtown. Sorry, 4 shots downtown on 3s. He's only got 3 health left. I just got to get a hit through to do this.
That's a crit.
That's a crit and 3 hits. So it's pretty good.
Oh, I did nothing.
And I managed to obliterate that guy. So feeling pretty good about that. And it's back to you.
That's all she wrote.
Oh, sorry. And that was the first of your activations was that flamer. So you're down to 3. It's only your activations, not mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it said enemy activations, not. It doesn't matter. It's one of our 2 activations as long as that's how we're counting it.
Okay.
So now you get your next one.
Question is, how far is this to here?
You have to dash, then move, I think. I don't think you'll be able to get it in one. I mean, gotta get over the other side.
Yeah.
You go back down to where you were.
I could land like over here and take a shot.
Remember, you have that CP that counts you as 1 higher, too. So on the ground floor, this is only light. You'd be able to see him, right, with that CP that allows you to count as being a level higher.
Can I see him?
This guy, right now, he's behind heavy. I think you physically can see him, but because he's concealed behind heavy, you wouldn't be able to draw line of sight. You wouldn't be able to cancel it. You'd be able to see all of his base. Because this one's heavy, this one's light. Because they said that if we use terrain markers for the objective markers, they only count as being light.
Got it.
Specifically for this reason, right? So that I can't control them and not ever be able to be seen.
Got it.
So while he's relatively safe, he's also not controlling this thing right now.
Yeah. Oh no, but
He's my ace in the hole this turn.
I need to kill your Aquilon by jumping here, getting higher, and shooting at him.
Shoot the boss?
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can use the CP to do that, right? To be the higher. Just go back to where you were.
Well, I mean, I can just stay from there and stay as one.
You can see him, but you can't actually draw line of sight to him. He's not visible because he's concealed. This guy, if you jumped down
and did that,
and did the CP, you'd be able to see because you can physically see the model.
Gotcha.
And you count as being 2 inches higher.
I need to do that
with your bug eyes.
Yep. So he's gonna jump down.
Back to where he was.
Yep. Smart boy. And then I'm going to use a CP to count as 1 level higher.
Yep. So you can then shoot me while I'm concealed.
Use communion points. I think you are further away. So communion point expended. Okay. And I'm going to fire my sniper rifle at him.
Go get him.
Hopefully I can. He's got what, 3 wounds left?
Yes. You're down to 2 activations before this blows, and he's got 3 wounds left right now. Yeah. Basically, you could just kill me with devastatings here.
If I roll well, I hit you on 4s.
That's true. You do count as piercing, so I only get 2 defense dice here, right?
And if I'm 1 level higher, do it count as being balanced?
I'm not engaging, so you don't get the balanced roll against me.
Okay.
Right? Only engaging models.
Oh,
how about just do 6 damage for you devastating?
Or I do that. That is a thing.
I never even had a chance to do my free drugs. My free drugs just went away. I got shot with neutron bombs forever. So that's down to 2 activations left before this blows.
Oh God, no.
Are you concealed up here? No, you shot me.
No, I shot you. Oh yeah, I'm exposed as the.
Well, then I have bad news for you. Oh, wait, you can move over here and push this now. Yes. I have to go with him.
Yes, you do. And what can you do to...
I mean, I can do a number of things. I think the thing I'm going to do is just try and kill you.
I will counter this by killing you.
Yeah. Well, if you have to get within 2 inches of me to shoot me, I'm just going to reposition and stay concealed. Because then you have to get within 2 to actually shoot me. And I'm controlling this thing to keep you from pushing the button.
No.
And that's going to be that.
I don't think I have a choice in this now. I don't think I can blow it up. I don't think I can stop you.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's going to be hard. You have a CP left to try and shoot me even though I'm concealed, right? You can do the thing you just did with the sniper, so you can still shoot his gun at me.
No, I have a way. Okay. I can reposition, and then I can charge you through the door.
But you'd be able to control it, but you still have to push the button somehow.
Yeah, I know, but then I have more APL once I
yes, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, no, you can't reposition and charge on the same turn.
Oh.
Right? Well, you can't dash, reposition, and charge. It has to be one or the other. So you can do a 9-inch charge, but that's it.
Can I dash and then charge?
Nope. You can't do a reposition or a dash in the same turn that you charge.
But I could move and then dash and hopefully get within range too.
Yeah.
Okay. This thing has a little stupid ability, doesn't it? You bet your buttons it does. It's got an APL of 2.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I would have to just move them into range of it and then get the other guy in to press the button.
That would make sense.
And that would work.
I mean, remember, your little droney can also push the button. Oh, no. Can you not do mission actions? Oh, no. You can't do mission actions.
Yeah, I can't. Whenever determining control objective markers, just treat this operative's APL as 1 lower. Crap, so he's 1.
So he counts as 1 instead. I count as 3 right now because I did the secure drop zone thing.
Okay, so I have to get more than you?
To be able to do it, to control it. Because you have to be able to control it to push the button. Okay, I know.
So I'm going to have to...
You gotta get 2 guys. Well, you can do it with 2 guys now. You couldn't do it with 2 guys against the Tempestor because he counts as 4, right? Because he's 3 plus 1.
Yeah,
this guy's
he
only
counts
2
as 1 less.
Yeah.
So he only has 1.
Yeah.
So I'd have to move him, dash.
You gotta get 2 regular Vespids.
So I'd have to run and dash to get him there to lock it in place, and then next turn jump over to press the button.
Yes. So you have 2 activations to do this. I think your only play here is to move dash him.
Yeah.
And then jump this guy.
To press the button.
To press the button, yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I guess I will start by moving him 6.
Down to the bottom.
And dashing him.
No, I don't have to be able to dash it. It's actually not going to make it.
That's 3 plus the 1. Is that going to be close enough?
No, it has to be with an inch.
Oh, an inch?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, he...
Just kill me.
Well, I did 2 actions already.
Oh, well, but so you put him back. You could just kill me with him, potentially.
This is...
Is anybody else who can go?
No.
Oh, no. I may have just done this then.
No,
I mean, you could just kill me with him just by going active and then using that thing where...
Yeah, but then I can't blow up the objective, and I run out of activation.
Oh, no, so he could do it then. He could move to
he's
here.
Up here.
I know, but he could move to here and then just shoot me with his gun.
Oh.
Because he could see me.
Oh, you're right. I could do that.
Yeah. Or even here. Move back to there. That's probably better because you have line of sight through there.
6. I don't have that much movement.
Yeah, go backwards. You can go back to that.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
Okay. Then right here?
Yeah, and then you can actually see my model. And
okay.
Then you already count as being elevated. You don't have to use the CP or use it for free from your helmet.
Okay, yeah.
Right, because you get the free communion so that you can shoot something outside of 8.
Yep.
And then this counts as elevated because you're on a shooting platform.
Oh, okay.
Because these little things count as shooting platforms for ground level, basically.
Got it. Okay.
So you'll be able to shoot him. He will be obscured, though, so you're not going to be able to get crits.
Yep.
Right,
but I do have piercing, though.
Heavy train. You will get the piercing, yep. Okay, so I'll get 2 dice.
4 shots on a 3 up.
1 goes away.
That's not great.
And I fail my other save, so I take some damage.
6 damage.
6 from 1 hit.
Oh, you made both saves?
Because the obscured gets rid of one of these automatically. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll take 3 and I'll be down to 5.
Unless I use my last communion to
reroll. You can do that.
Reroll 1.
Yep.
Is it worth it?
I mean, you need to kill this guy.
Yeah, I'll use my last.
I won't die though. I've got 5 left. You can reroll and get a 6, though, and that would kill me.
Yeah.
If you get a 6 right now, that'll kill me.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
Oh, no, because you don't get crits. You get an extra hit. I'm down to 2.
Okay. That was
2 left.
Still a good attempt, I suppose.
And there's 1 activation left. I think I've got this in the bag now.
Yeah, I think I...
That's
okay.
Let's just go with my temp...
Also, did your APL change when you're horrifically wounded?
No, my movement stat changes. And I'm -1 to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to see if this guy just dies.
Well, no, you want to pump him full of drugs first?
I am going to pump him full of drugs first, yes, for 2 to 3.
So he doesn't die?
I get back 4 wounds. I go to 7, and then how much do I take? I take D3, right?
Yeah.
7 minus 1 is 6.
Yeah, he's fine.
And I'm going to reposition. I'm going to move and just climb up this thing. And that way I can shoot. Oh no, I'm just going to reposition over to this and stay stealthed. Hell no. I'm just going to be like, nope, no thank you.
No, stay near the poison.
This is mine now. This is mine. This belongs to me. Right. I choose not violence. I choose to win.
And I engage Stealth Boy to just be spiteful and jump up.
Go throw a grenade.
And throw a grenade at them.
Okay. Yeah. So you'd have to probably go to here just to get all of me in line of sight, and then you can throw a grenade both.
Yep. All right, well, I'll do that. Just because I'm a spiteful little bug, and
I'm probably gonna die from this though.
And so it's devastating 2, saturate.
I like this, like the end of Saving Private Ryan. All of my guys are gonna die, but we're gonna take the bridge.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is a neutron grenade, so it actually does get piercing.
It's piercing. Yep.
That's gonna be.
Oh my god. Okay, so 2 devastating, and then how much?
And then
6, 9 more. Is it 3/3?
3/3, yeah.
So I take 11. Well, do I block any? I block the crit and a hit. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna take 5. I actually have a health left.
Nice. And then the other guy. Other guy takes.
This guy's gonna die. Oh my god! I take 6. I just melt.
That guy just melts. Was that your grenadier?
Oh, that guy is super melted. That was the guy that was there before. That was my grenadier, yeah.
Yeah, he's just covered in grenades.
Totally exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, well then my last act of spite then and revenge. It's going to blow up. Well, at the end of the turn, it blows up. Yeah, that goes away. Okay. So last active fight. I want to do this fight over here. I'm going to have my Tempestus Aquilons knife you.
Oh, you're going to knife me?
Just for spite and see how this fight goes down. This is the fight between the same Private Ryan fight where it's not Upham, it's the other guy. The guy that Upham lets go basically kills. That's like the most tragic fight scene I think ever in a movie.
Oh yeah.
The guy gets knifed in the building. All right, so I've got 4 attacks, 3+, 3/4 damage. I get a crit because I crit on 5, so I get lethal 5+, and 2 hits, 3 hits.
And I have to roll dice. I've remembered this.
You do.
3 attacks, and they're
you do get shock and lethal 5+.
And lethal. So just 1 shock lethal.
Right. Now I go first though, so I get to apply 2 hits.
Yep.
And that's going to be 7 damage, and then you hit me for how much is your critical damage?
My critical damage is 4.
4, and then that'll also cancel one of these dice, so I'll have 4 wounds left, but then I do another 3 to you, and that's going to be 10.
Then you'll be very dead.
And I'll kill you.
He went down fighting, though.
I have one
stinging.
Dude, I have 1 Tempestor left with 1 wound. The human cost of taking this gun was incredibly high, but the gun blows, and that will end the game before the Tempestor.
I like how the Overseer drone's the last one to activate. He just like stands up here and he's like, well, these dumb bugs.
These dumb bugs did not die hard enough for the greater good.
Well, the Emperor didn't protect, but the Emperor helped us get the job done, and that was a Pyrrhic victory for that. I did actually have 2 guys left. I missed a guy behind the building. I forgot one of my basic Tempestors was still alive. Although we were both doing a good job at deleting each other towards the end there. So the next mission, as the offense won this one, is going to be called Secure Drop Zone, and it is having secured air superiority, so my dropships can now come in, my Arvis lighters and stuff like that. The invaders must now make full use of their advantage while it lasts. The defenders dig in and look to the skies, knowing that all too soon their enemies will rain down upon them from on high. I will rain down upon you like a golden god. So it uses the airborne assault rules. It has the strongholds rule. At the start of the battle, both strongholds are secured by the defense. So you start as having controlled both buildings. At the end of every turning point, if the total APL stat of friendly operatives wholly within the stronghold is greater than enemy, you've secured it. So basically, whoever has more APL inside is considered to have secured it. Okay. And then sudden assault, once per turning point, when rolling decide initiative, the offense can always re-roll the d6. So I'm going to get to re-roll because I'm trying to maintain my momentum. And then victory is secure strongholds. At the end of any turning point from the 4th turn onwards, if you control both the strongholds, you're the winner. So if you control both at the end of turn 4, you win, the defense does. And if I control both at the end of turn 4, I win.
Gotcha.
However, if you kill all of my guys, it also ends. So basically, kill everybody who's attacking you or secure both strongholds at the end of turn 3. Or turn 4, sorry.
This is like an uphill game, though. It's like...
I don't know, man. You're going to start all on the table, and you have... So in this next mission, you have most of the table to set up in.
Oh, okay.
The defense's scoring area is like over half the table. And I only show up here. So it's going to be a very different game, and the orientation of the battle is completely different too.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So this is what I like about narrative missions is we're going to have a different play style.
Oh no, I appreciate the pitch games. I always do.
And you'll see that in next week's episode. So big thanks for watching. Thanks for Dave coming through and playing this with me. Thanks, Mash.